tell her, but how to make her see the truth about feel the love tonight. At least the evening brings.
As Ede Kedushin. Honored as witnesses to the wedding, Rabbi Perry Tershwell, Executive Director of the National Council of Young Israel and mentor to David, and Rabbi Shalom Baum, Senior Rabbi of Keter Torah Congregation and the Weil's family rabbi and friend. Honored with the presentation of the marriage ring is Michelle Spekter, sister of the groom.
Okay, David, this is your ring, correct? You own it? We're going to ask the rabbis to take a look at the ring and confirm its value, as they are trained to do. Praise Allah is complete. Now recite the blessings for you. Okay? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu ala rayos v'yasav lanu es ha'arusos v'yitir lanu es ha'nesuos lanu ha'idei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael ha'idei chuppah v'kiddushin. Appoint these two witnesses to be your witnesses to the exclusion of all others who are gathered. Yes? Okay. Let's take the ring. Stick out your right forefinger. David, you're going to repeat the words after me. Complete the entire sentence, and only then put the ring on Malky's finger. You ready? Harei at mikuteshes li bitabazo kedat Moshe v'Yisrael. Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Mechubad with the reading of the ketubah, the wedding contract between Malky and David, is Rabbi Shalom Baum.
Shem Shabbos B'Yachad, L'chadas Yom Chodesh Siva, Shnas Chav Eishes Alafim B'Shra Meos V'Shivim V'Arba L'Minyan Shonim Onim Kan, Boca Raton, Florida. Echa Chassin David Liron Ben Zelig L'Mishpacha Spekter. Amar Lahadda B'Sulta Malka Bas Shmuel Halevi L'Mishpachas Weil Heavily L'Intukadas Moshe V'Yisrael. V'ana Eflach V'Oker V'Ezen V'Farnas Yizichi Lichi K'Echos Govern Yehudayin D'Palchan V'Mokrin V'Zanan V'Farnas V'Sheyan V'Kushta. V'Hivni Leichi Ma'acha V'Sulaichi Kesav Zuzei Masan D'Chazi Lichi M'Darais M'Znachi Kisachi V'Zapaichi M'Zala V'Sachi K'Ara K'Ara Tzviya Maras Malka V'Sulta Da Heavy Slave L'Intu V'Dena Dunya D'Hanas Lem Be'avuha Bain B'Kesef, Bain B'Zah, Bain B'Tachshitim, Bani Delusha, V'Shmusha D'Yura, V'Shmusha D'Arsa, Kolki Ve'olav, David Liran Chassan Danan, V'Meas Kuk and Kesef Tzaref, Tzvi, David Liran Chassan Danan, V'Hosef La, V'Dilei Od Meas Kuk and Kesef Tzaref, Acherim, Kenegdan, Sacha, Kol, Masayim Kuk and Kesef Tzaref, Kachama, David Liran Chassan Danan, Achrayish, Dak Sufsa, Dar, Duni, Dev, Satada, Kabas, Alavi, Alisrael, 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 Mikol Shva, Arag, Nixon, V'Kinyan, Dislahe, T'chos, Kol Shemaya. The Khani and the Asan Anil Mikna. Nixon Dislahan Achrayas, the Leslahan Achrayas. Kuhan Yahavan Achrayim, Ravain Lafram, and the Han Shtak Subs, the Dun Dunya Dam to Sefla Dam Minai, Bafil Min Klima Al Katfai. The Chayay Basar Chayay, and Yama Danan Ulyolam. Bachray Shtak Subs, the Dun Dunya Dam to Sefla Dam Kabalav W. Liram Hassan Danan Kakam Koshtarik Subs, so Setas and Hagam Vnos Yisrael Hasin, Katikan Chakmin, the Pran Labracha, Lokas Mach, Lok to Osi the Stari, the Kanina. The W. Ron Ben Zelig Mishbacha Spekter, Hassan Danan, Ras Malka Bas Shmuel Halevi Mishbachas Weil B'Sulta Da Alkoma Kassim Furish Lael, the Money to Kassim Nukim Bay, Hakol Sher V'Kayim, Num Yishaya Ben Yosef David Aid, Num Benyamin Ben Shmuel Aaron Aid.
We spoke about earlier, this ksuba is the holiest document in your home, though it doesn't contain God's name, because it contains the obligation, the responsibility, the commitment that you bear towards Malky. Composed almost 2,000 years ago. The rabbis living in a time when their contemporaries did not put great priority to protecting women in marriage. The rabbis ordained that a couple is forbidden to live together unless there's a ksuba, unless a woman's interests and financial security are protected. And what a beautiful celebration when we honor that commitment of 2,000 years ago today. So we will watch the ksuba for you for tonight, but you always need to know where it is. I promised Malky there would be no long speeches under the chuppah, but before we conclude with the Sheva Brachas, I do have to offer just one word on behalf of all of us who are so happy and excited to be here in this most majestic and auspicious moment together with you. We'll read in a moment the culmination of all the brachas, of all the blessings that we'll offer. Gila, Rina, Ditza, V'ched, V'ava, V'achva, V'shalom, V'reyos. We'll wish and hope for you glad song, pleasure, delight, love, fellowship, harmony, and finally, reyos. The culmination of our blessing for you will be friendship. And when you read this blessing, you can't help but be bothered. Is friendship the culmination? After love, after joy, after harmony, isn't friendship the beginning of a relationship? Perhaps friendship is the apex, is in fact the culmination. Because all too often a relationship that began as friends, a relationship that was founded on mutual admiration and on fun, being confidants of one another, couples remain in love, but they stop liking one another. They stop sharing friendship. The ultimate blessing that we can share is not only to find the love that clearly both of you have for one another. It's not only the harmony and the delight and the joy, but it's to maintain the friendship. It's that friendship permeate and inspire your relationship forever, to be confidants, to have the affection, the mutual admiration, to not only grow in your love of one another, but to grow in your like of one another. Your relationship truly began as friends. As friends when you were dedicated to giving to others. As Malky, your dad mentioned on Shabbos, both of you volunteering, both of you giving back to community, and that drew you to one another. That's your hallmark. You're both amazing friends, loyal, fiercely loyal. Friends to your family and loyal to your family, loyal to community, and caring with such sensitivity to all those around you. You've chosen unusual professions, unusual but so indicative of who each of you are in your soul. David, you want to fly higher and higher. You strive for the heights to grow each and every day. And Malky, you want to take away pain and illness. You want to remove suffering of every one of God's creatures. making sure that all that God created are comfortable in this world. What incredible qualities and what a beautiful friendship to begin this marriage, to begin this relationship. You've truly both been blessed to come from amazing homes. I know personally, I feel so fortunate to be close friends with both of your families. And I've seen from the inside what they've done, what they've meant, how much they've given to their communities, to the Jewish people in their own way, and what outstanding role models they've been for both of you. So our blessing this evening is that your love blossom and flourish and grow and thrive, but that your like of one another, your friendship, blossom in parallel, that you continue to soar to even higher heights together, and that you continue to heal and to care all of God's creations in this world. Mazel tov.
Honored with the first of the Sheva Brachot is Saba Spekter, David's uncle.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei parah chadach.
Honored with the second of the Sheva Brachot is Mori Levovitz, former president of Beth Jacob Congregation and Harkham Hill Hebrew Academy, close friend, family friend of the Wiles, and primary culprit for enabling Malky to have a dairy wedding.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shakal bara lechodo.
Honored with the third of the Sheva Brachot is Dr. Norman Weil, close family friend of the Spekters.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer ha'adam.
Honored with the fourth of the Sheva Brachot is Stephen Gorelik, a close family friend of the Spekters.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et adam betzalmo, betzelem demut tavnito, v'itkin lo mimenu binyan ad deyad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam.
Honored with the fifth of the Sheva Brachot is Andy Weil, Malky's uncle.
Sos tasif esagel hakara b'kibbutz banecha lesocha b'simcha baruch atah Adonai misameh Tzion b'banecha.
Honored with the sixth of the Sheva Brachot is Rabbi Zev Meir Friedman, Rosh Hashiva of the Rambam Masifta in Lawrence, New York, and cousin of the Weil family.
Sameach v'samach reim hovim, k'samecha yitzircha b'nyan eden v'kedem, baruch atah Adonai misamech hasan v'chalal.
Honored with the seventh of the Sheva Brachot is Dr. Ethan Spiegler, Malky's uncle, who amongst many other talents has the best voice in the Weil Spiegler clan.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher barasason v'simcha chatan v'chala gila rina ditza v'chedva v'yachava v'shalom v'reut mehira Adonai Eloheinu yishama b'yarei Yehuda v'chutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, kol mitzalot chatanim michupatam, unarim mishtei neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach chatan yimakala.
Honored with the singing of Psalm 128 is Brad Spekter, Southern California's greatest musician/singer.
Shir hamalos, ashrei koyrei Adonai, ha'choylech b'drachav, yegiya kapecha, ki sochem ashrechat b'toilach, eshtecha kegefen, poriya v'yarkesei, beisecha banecha kish silei zeisim saviv leshulchanecha hinechi ken yevorach gaver yirei Adonai yevorachecha Adonai mitzion urevetu Yerushalayim kol yemei chayecha urevanim levanecha shalom al Yisroel. אם אשכחך ירושלים תשכח ימיני תדבק לשוני הולך איתי אם לא אזכרכי אם אשכחך ירושלים תשכח ימיני תדבק לשוני הולך איתי אם לא אזכרכי אם לא אם לא הלב אס ירושלים הראש שמחתי הראש שמחתי אם לא הלב אם לא הלב אס ירושלים הראש שמחתי הראש שמחתי הראש
Honored with positioning the glass that will be broken under the chuppah is Atara Weil, Malky's youngest sister.